Thousands of travelers have been returning to South Africa as the festive season draws to a close. The border is now showing signs of heightened activity.
It's only a lot of people crossing the border, so it's only delays at the border. That's the problem. But since we are going there to rest or for holidays, we can manage because it's only maybe 3 hours or 4 hours delay, but it's fine.
I'm coming from DRC. My festive season was very good. Then here, everything is fine, very fast. We're not queuing. The service is very good.
Authorities are on the ground. The Border Management Authority's leadership led a walkabout at the north gate of the port of entry.
The key focus is mainly the deployment on the north gate here at the port of entry to make sure that everybody who enters here for processing purposes, all those people are supposed to be people that already have the documentation. We have to use that approach, which is a different approach, Kat, to make sure that we do not have people inside the port who do not have documentation, because those are the people who ultimately find themselves having to bribe our officials and all of that. So we've intensified our deployment at the north gate. You will see as we will be going there just now that the deployment is very intensive that side. We do that for both the cars coming through as well as the pedestrians coming through. After that, later on in the day, we'll also go into the deployments on the borderline, where we have the border guards deployed statically in the vulnerable areas, together with the areas where we have deployed members of the SNDF, to make sure that people do not necessarily go into the borderline, try to enter the country illegally.
More than 400,000 travelers have used the border to exit South Africa since the start of the festive season.
In terms of the exit phase, in terms of Beitbridge in particular, our statistics is sitting at around 420,000 people that we processed out of Beitbridge into Zimbabwe and obviously into the continent. So that is the statistics. But now, because we are on the return phase, we are now starting to carry the statistics for the return.
Figures of the foreign nationals that have started pouring into the Beitbridge Border Post since the new year have increased. The Border Management Authority reports that about 25,000 have been processed so far since the new year. The Border Management Authority indicates that it is also concerned with the number of those that are crossing into South Africa illegally. So far, 200 people have been arrested. SABC News at the Beitbridge Border Post.